Welcome everyone to the course. I am Peggy Miller, your instructor this semester. I just wanted to introduce myself, so now you actually have a picture of a face, a little bit of video. I've got a background on me already in the course. You can read up a little bit about me. If you have any questions, please just send me an email. Just wanted to go over a couple things about the course, how it's organized, kind of what you can see, what can't you see, kind of what to expect on a week-by-week basis. So I've got just our kind of initial introduction here in the announcement. Anytime if you ever want to relook at the announcement, just click back on the course name itself and it will always take you to this announcement page. From there, you should be clicking on content. I've got a little bit about just the course itself, what we cover, the fact that there is an e-textbook and a course fee, which gives you access to those materials. Again, a little introduction about myself, and then I have week 1 material available to you. So each week, I'll click on the heading right away. Each weekly unit opens up. For this week, it opens up as the class started on Monday. Otherwise, each weekly unit will open up on a Sunday morning. All assignments for the week are always due the following Sunday. So the assignments due this week, which just opened, are all going to be due this Sunday at midnight. Week 2 will open Sunday morning. So as you're working, if you're waiting until Sunday night to work on some of these assignments, you'll notice week 2 is already available. I try to open it up at least an extra day in there that gives you a full 8 days to work on assignments. And I know a lot of students do work on assignments over the weekends. So a lot of times it gives you an extra Sunday, an extra weekend day to work on assignments. This course, you can see already a little bit about what we're doing this first week, but we're going to go over a lot of topics this semester in this course. Hopefully, some of them you might be already a little bit familiar with, but we're going to see what you know, what you don't know, and what we can teach you and how to be a successful student, here at Upper Iowa. So we're going to go over topics such as just navigating our UIU Learn site. Like, where do you find things? How do you download things? How do you upload things? Just some of those basic things that's going to help you be successful in every course that you take for Upper Iowa. We're going to go over how do you create professional presentations, look at some options for how you can record professional presentations, evaluating some of your own personal strengths. We're going to use something called Clifton Strengths to look at what are you good at, where are ways that you can improve, how to find your academic advisor, and then set up a meeting with your academic advisor, and what are things that you should be discussing every time you meet with your academic advisor. How do you stay organized? You've got a lot of courses, a lot of things due, probably working. There's a lot of things going on in your life. How do you keep everything organized? How do you read articles online? How do you know if they're peer reviewed? How do you know if they're legitimate articles? And even just what are some student supports that Upper Iowa provides you? There's a lot of things that you might not even realize that Upper Iowa provides you as a student. And so we're going to take a look at some of those as well. So a lot of things that you're going to learn, some things you might already be a little bit familiar with, but hopefully you'll learn a bunch of new things along the way. So I will let you guys start working on week 1 assignments. If you have any questions whatsoever, something's not showing up, something's not uploading correctly, please just send me an email. If it's not working for you, it's probably not working for someone else either. And I usually don't know if something's not working on the student side until a student emails me. I try to respond to all of my emails, usually 24 to 48 hours. If you don't receive a message back after 48 hours, which again, I really try to keep it not closer to that, send me another email just in case maybe it went to my junk folder and I don't check my junk folder right away or very often, or it just, got lost somewhere in the email. Sometimes some emails just don't go through. So send me an email because I'm not trying to ignore you. Otherwise, I hope you have a rest of your week as you are working through this course and possibly some of the other courses that you are taking.